What's up, YouTube? Happy Friday. I want to get a quick video out there right now. I'll let you know how I'm doing on my miners. And then also, I want to let you know how you can make 2% more on your miners if you use my referral link. And I'll show you or tell you why at the end or how I'm going to do that. So basically, Grinch Bucks is doing well. Baked Beans is still doing well. Lucky Cat, man, Lucky Cat is kind of on a super downtrend. And then Ruby Mine is actually starting on one. So I'm going to make this quick. I'm going to do these every day to let people know what I'm in, how's it going. And I'm going to get into some other miners like Roast Beef and also Spooky Miner. And then the last one I think is BUSD Crop Farmer. Right? I heard that one's doing really well as well. So anyway, real quick, Baked Beans. I have about 10 BNB in here. You know, it's actually doing well. These 0.1%. This thing is still good. Baked Beans, you know, if you're thinking about Baked Beans, it's still working. And then they actually are adding utility. I think they're adding a token to help with some taxes on Baked Beans to make sure this thing is more sustainable. So if you're still thinking about Baked Beans, it's not late in my opinion. Not financial advice. Lucky Cat, I would not get in Lucky Cat. I'll just leave it at that. I am not actually, I actually haven't compounded today. Yeah, 22nd. I have not compounded today. I decided to start pulling my money out of Lucky Cat. It is what it is, man. You try to play some of these miners, you know, if you track the TVL, you know, which ones make sense, which ones don't. So I'm not trying to be that sucker at the end and my money's still there. Ruby Miner, man, you know what? This still has a ton of money in it, 1.5 million AVAX. Sorry, $1.5 million dollars. But this thing has been dropping 1% at a time, roughly speaking. These are not 0.01s. These are, you know, 1%, 2.5%, 1%. So I don't know if it's just because this is like the last 3 or 4 days. Remember, these rows don't represent days. These represent about 2-3 times a day of me compounding. So every 3 rows is pretty much a day. So for the last 4 days or so, it's been dropping. So I just keep my mind on it. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Keep your eye on it. But Ruby Miner wouldn't be the first one I would jump into. If I'm only looking at either 1 or 2, it's definitely going to be Grinch Bucks and Baked Beans. The only reason why I say Grinch Bucks is because of the fact that, yeah, it does show minus 1%, but it is Friday today. So I think people are just taking a little cash. Not a big deal. Remember, this is still new, and this is based off of Drip. And if you want to support Drip community, the Drip dev that started this, I think it's an awesome thing to do if you're looking to get into a miner. It pays in BNB. It's great. It's a huge following on Grinch Bucks. So I would do Baked Beans and I would do Grinch Bucks. It's kind of a flip of a coin which one I would do. To be honest, if I had like, you know, $1,000, $10,000 rolling around or 500 or whatever it might be. If you're looking for a really easy play, man, besides Drip Faucet, which pays 1%, you know, this is my diamond team, man. It's like I haven't started tracking this for like the month that I've been in it, or a little less than a month, but this thing continues to grow slowly, right? So basically, I have my referral codes for all these. I'm trying to make this a real quick 5-minute video, if that. This is what I'm gonna do. If you get in using my referral code, this is how you make 2% more. I will give you back 2%. So for example, BNB or Baked Beans says that I get a referral of 12%. I will give you 2% back. And I will give you that 2% back in BUSD or BNB, whatever the protocol is. It doesn't really matter to me. I will give you 2% back. And I will check to make sure through BSC scan or through AVAX scan, whatever it might be, or Avalanche scan, to make sure that obviously you paid, take some screenshots, you know, send it to me that you use my referral code, and up to, I'm going to cap it just in case, but if that 2%, so if I receive 12% in referral for Baked Beans, and say, for example, that's $200, 200 US at the time I got it, and so I'll give you 2% of that back. So that represented 12%. So I'll give you 2% of that back. So basically, instead of you losing out 12%, you're only going to lose out on 10% in terms of the monies that are coming to me for the referral. So long story short, I will give you back 2%. So if I get 12, I'll give you back 2, right? So you just need to document it, send me a comment, let me know you did it. I will check your BC scan. I need your wallet address. I will make sure everything is copacetic. Long story short, this is the first time I'm doing this, but I think it's gonna work to get people to start using my referral codes if they like the content. If you don't want to use it, totally cool, man. Just keep grabbing the information I'm providing. But it'd be great if you use it. If you don't, great. But if you do, you get 2% back. No one else is doing that. So I'll give you 2% back for baked beans, 2% back for Grinch Bucks. Ruby Mine, Lucky Cat, I would hold back on, to be honest. I would do baked beans and Grinch Bucks if I was gonna do anything. If you want to do something more chill, Drip Faucet, my referral link is in there as well. This is all my money here. I have no team. So if you want to grab a couple spots on my team, I'm only grabbing 2 people. I will give you 2% back of the actual amount that I get in terms of a deposit. My diamond team, if you put any money in a diamond team, I will give you 2% back. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Remember, I'm going to be checking scans and BSC scans or whatnot, right? So you can't just scam me and be like, hey, man, I put 10,000 in. Man, I'm going to check that. So anyway, long story here. Long story long. It's kind of like I like to say. But have a good weekend. Hey, you want to make 2 more percent? Hey, hit me up on the referral. And just let me know when you do it. Thanks. Have a good weekend. Peace.